Jason Derulo finally breaks his silence on P. Diddy after everybody knows they've had a relationship since he was 16 years old.
We had P. Diddy down in Miami. We had Cash Money down in Miami. As a, 16, 17-year-old kid, I'm like, holy shit. Like, what the did I just walk into? All right, come in the studio. Meet Cassie.
There's a lot more information to get into when it comes to Jason Derulo and Diddy's relationship, because when given the opportunity, he immediately defended Diddy against all the accusations. Let's break it down and see why Jason would support Diddy.
All lies will be exposed. That's all.
Somebody finally speaks out about Diddy who's not named Stevie J or 50 Cent. 50 Cent hates him, Stevie J defends him. So now we have somebody coming out who is actually known to be very close to Diddy. And this is strange because he's definitely backing Diddy up in a way without trying to say something. Jason Derulo. So this is this exact moment TMZ captured what he said.
I know that you worked with Diddy, and he's helped your career a lot. Do you feel like people should be giving him some grace, or at least giving him the grace of, saying, he is innocent until proven guilty?
I believe in that. I
Right.
believe in innocent until proven guilty. Sure.
Do you feel like they're kind of like
Thank you.
a little too hard on him, maybe?
They tried to squeeze something out of him a little bit extra, but Jason came out and said he's innocent until proven guilty. Now, I don't know what you think about that. I mean, technically, legally, yes, that's true. He is innocent until proven guilty, and he has not been charged with anything. So just know, that is a correct statement. But you got a lot of stories, a lot of people, everybody's been going through it, talking about their Diddy stories. Everybody has a Diddy story about how he took them to clubs where you just see a bunch of men making out. This has been known. Machine Gun Kelly talks about how Diddy took him out to party when he was only 20. They went out.
Diddy wants you to come to Vegas. So he's like, all right, we're gonna go out. That's all he said. He said we're gonna go out. I'm 20 years old. So we go to the club, get in every single club.
Usher took Diddy, went with Diddy to party since he was 13 years old. So some crazy stories about Diddy, but we're not really here to dive into all that. Everything is alleged. He said he didn't do it. So he's saying he's innocent. Everything's alleged. This video is just for entertainment purposes. So Jason Derulo's lawyer doesn't sue me. But TMZ reported on it because he did kind of sound like he was defending Diddy, to be honest with you. You could kind of feel like that was a little, yo, that's like the most cleanest thing you could say. Yo, he's innocent until proven guilty, right? That's like you're supporting him without really wanting to support him because you don't want to get caught up in everything because you don't know what Diddy's got. Anyway, so Jason and Diddy have a little bit of a history, if you guys didn't know, after they ransacked his house right here, Homeland Security. Here is Jason Derulo letting you know.
And it wasn't until Diddy brought Making the Band to Miami, which was a TV show back in the day. I don't know if you remember that TV show. But he brought in like a ton of different producers and a ton of different writers from all over and flew everybody down, and everybody would record in this one studio.
So here's the crazy thing about Making the Band. Let's continue, actually. So I'm going to tell you what one of the members said happened, which was crazy.
And I got invited to that studio by one of the producer friends that I knew. And it was in a meeting with Seven Aurelius where he had these doves in the studio. He had like these fog machines in the studio. And I walk in and I'm like, holy shit, where am I? This is crazy. And then he has like Prince playing on a TV screen, and then all over the walls he has #1 in 50 countries, the biggest song in the world. So just positive things that he's like looking at within the room so that he can kind of will a hit. And I thought it was really interesting. But as a 16, 17-year-old kid.
So 16, 17, Diddy got him in the studio already? That's crazy.
And he sits me down. He's like, listen, I'm gonna give you a chance. You just have to write a song to this beat right here. So I take the boombox and he's like, go sit over there. He comes back like 10 minutes later and he's like, what you got? And I'm like, it's only been 10 minutes. I got this hook. And he was like, sing it for me. And I sing him the hook and he's like, all right, come in the studio, meet Cassie.
Okay, so Jason writes a song and he liked the hook and he immediately brought him in with Cassie. Remember the lawsuit with Cassie? What's going on here? Cassie was already doing stuff she didn't want to do. Remember everything she had to put up with just to get a record deal with Diddy. Just to be able to put some music out. She had to be his freak off model left and right, bringing people in, left everybody. It's like she like a doorknob. Everybody got a turn for Diddy's own pleasure. And now you got Jason coming in with Cassie. Man, wonder what they talked about. So your boy Jason Derulo gets into the studio with Diddy, some producers, works with Cassie. Next thing you know, he blows up and gets like one of the big, multiple hits back to back to back to back to back. And he blows up. Now, you know, 50 Cent could not let an opportunity go to trash Diddy. So he posted this article from TMZ on his Instagram and said, shut the F up. Let me find out you on one of them tapes, boy. Oh my God. Why you gotta do Jason Derulo like this? Come on, Jason Derulo. Come on now. You thought he was writing solo, but apparently he was writing Diddy. I mean, I don't know how else he got to the top. I'm just saying. Jokes. Don't sue me. But now, if you're on one of these tapes, then you had to be at one of the parties. But as we clearly hear right here, anybody can't just go to the parties. We gotta make sure you don't snitch. Or that you're somebody big enough that it makes sense for Diddy to put you on the party and get you on camera so you can hold something over you.
The whole party back to York. Yeah, now you had a party out in the Hamptons, I guess.
Yeah.
And Bruce Willis heard it was going to be such a good party.
Yeah, he took a helicopter.
He took a helicopter to the party.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Bruce Willis took a helicopter to a Diddy party. Listen, what's going on here, people? What? Whoa.
What's the ratio? What's the proper mix at a party? How many men to women?
I mean, you gotta have at least 3 to 1.
3 to 1.
Yeah, 3 to 1.
3 women for every guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to have the right type of men that can handle that situation.
Wow.
Well, what is the right type of man?
I mean, a strong, secure man.
The infamous Diddy parties that everybody talks about.
I've been to the parties, but like I said, I don't know. They select you. You're selected.
Be more descriptive.
I'm gonna be more selective. You have to fit a certain description. Mm-hmm. You have to fit a certain mannerism for you to be led down that hallway with the door.
Okay, let's let you know right now who can get in, okay? Everybody can't get in. You gotta be with the party. You gotta be with the shits if you wanna get in without no issues and no questions. Let me bring him in because we could trust him. Or I wanna get something on him. Everybody can't just go.
That stuff is real.
Yeah, it's real. You have to give up something.
So what's the number one sacrifice in that game? The cheeks?
The cheeks. Because the cheeks is a higher form of concentration for them. When they take your cheeks, it's like them taking your manhood and making them more man than you because they took your cheeks.
It's like a psychological.
It's like, yo, I took a young ass. I f***ed him, so he not more man than me.
So
because I took his manhood. So what makes him more man than me? I f***ed his ass. That's how they feel it. They're like, I took your soul from you. I took your whole, whatever you are, I took that from you. So that makes whatever I got me more.
He's Elliot Ness from Making the Band, the original Making the Band that Diddy put together. So he's suggesting, look what you got to give up if you want to get to the next level.
Stronger, because I took your innocence from you.
So you couldn't drive that Rolls Royce and have that big old house knowing that a man took your man.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
You'll sleep on the fucking floor at the Ville.
I'm just not gonna do it. Some people just built differently. I don't want it that bad. I like music, but not that bad.
That could tell you a lot. He decided to pass on it. His career didn't really go anywhere. So the question remains, how many people's careers went to the top from being relatively unknown like a Jason Derulo? This is all speculation. I'm just saying. It's interesting the way that they present it to you because a lot of people have been talking about music industry people for some reason being obsessed with sleeping with these artists, which is what Diddy's entire case is built on, their Little Rod's lawsuit. You're lacing liquor bottles, like Little Rod said. You got artists coming in. You get them in compromising positions. The parties are meant for new artists and creators to connect with people at the top. And a lot of unknown people are invited to these parties as well, who get taken advantage of from the higher ups. I'm not saying it, but I'm saying it. 50's saying it. Is Jason Derulo on these tapes? Do you think Jason Derulo, you think Diddy made him go through it? I don't know. I'm a fan. I mean, I like the music, you know. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying this is kind of crazy the way you look at it. And other artists have spoken about this because this is how they do it. Do you think Jason Derulo made the wrong choice saying that Diddy's innocent until proven guilty? Do you think it's wrong? Do you think he should have just said, I don't support anything that he's being accused of, and I find this to be disgusting? Like, you want him to come out and just say it like 50's doing it? Or do you want him to just, I mean, he could have said nothing. Either way, you got to let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Let's talk about it. I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm here covering daily news coverage for you guys on all celebrity stuff, Diddy cases, all kind of stuff. Follow, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.